Alright. Hello, everybody. What's up, Appalachia? Glad you made it in. Took me longer than I meant to. How all three of us could get on the cam. Well, my laptop has a camera built into it. And I would say most modern ones do. That's the only way that I'm able to do this. Because I can't afford to buy a camera or webcam. It'd be nice to have an actual camera, you know. Gonna try a little Silver Surfer. This game is rough. This is kind of an experiment to see if I can do it with this controller. We'll see what we get. And it says it's probably going to be a short stream because I physically can't do more than one run through this, I don't think. If I don't make it the first time. At least that was the way it was back before when I was trying it. Alright, so let's get rolling. Oh shit, you can pause the demo? Really? Oh shit. I forgot to plug it in. I almost just battery died, just ruin everything right off the bat. Alright. Keep pausing the menu. Demo. This game's got kick-ass music. Alright. I'm expecting this one to be rough. Okay. I think this guy is the one I start with. Here we go. Settle in for a fucking hour straight of pressing the button as fast as you possibly can. Yeah, when I said this game hurts, I mean it. Fuck. Yeah, already off to a bad start. hurting. I'm in for a long night. On this one is my own mistake. I wanted to do something a little bit shorter tonight, though. I don't want to go too long. It was either do something like this and kind of practice, or do a sort of easier game that I could get through quickly. Oh my god. You know, I think too, one thing that appeals to me about these old games like this is that it's like, not only do they require you to play the game, you know, as it is, but it takes some like physical stamina and endurance as well. Alright, well, we got through one. Hey buddy, glad you dropped back in. I was just saying, man, probably won't be long tonight, because I don't know how much you know about this game, but it fucking hurts. Ah, shit. I'm not doing very good. Shit, I might just restart, because if I get too deep in it and have to restart, I ain't gonna come back from that. Well, nice. Glad you got your new boxer briefs. It's been going alright. I beat Mega Man last night, finally. So, fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna start over. I can't do this. If I want to get anywhere at all. Karate Chad in the house. Karate Chad's my buddy I was telling you about. He's a fucking master at Tony Hawk. No shit. Like, and I'm just killing myself to start over here. He's been doing some retro stuff too. He did NBA Jam tonight for a little while and Mortal Kombat on the Genesis. Alright, let's quit. We'll start this over. Okay, like I said, this is going to be a short one because I physically can't get through, run through this very often. Well, cool, man. Glad to turn you on to him. No pun intended. Alright. My hand's sweating already. I'm gonna, just in the interest of making this an interesting stream, I'm gonna start with this one because I know this one's the best. It's not the ideal path, but I have beat this game one time. I've had it since I was a kid, and it was only just a couple months, well, I don't know, a couple, oh shit, I should have stayed down there. Just a few months ago that I beat it for the first time. And, the way I did it then, it was like I could only do, son of a bitch, man. Changed your life. I could only do one good run a night until I beat it because it just hurts so bad. Let's stay down here. I have heard people bragging about like beating this deathless or like one death or two, but honestly, it's almost the way you have to do it because if you lose your shit, like you're done. Oh yeah, Spunk. Last night when I did Mega Man, remember when you were there? I did that one Mega Man stream, the Yellow Devil. I just got stuck there, a brick wall, couldn't do anything. Last night, first try, first try, got past it. It's like, damn. Sometimes these games are just like that. You just like, if you get to a certain point, you can play it for 5 hours, the same thing over and over, not do anything, turn it off, go back the next day, do it the first try. You know, I've done that with a lot of things. It's like your mind just hits a brick wall. Yeah, just to clear your head and I don't know, you get frustrated too, you know. I wish I knew how to make clips and shit, because I would like to clip that, honestly. Chad flew through Mortal Kombat tonight, really. Fucking flawless victory on Endurance 3. Alright. Well, cool, man. Yeah, we all hang out with Chad, too. Appalachia is another friend of ours. She was in here earlier, and she just disappeared, though. Seriously, if you like Tony Hawk at all, though, it's impressive to watch Chad. Because I liked it. Like, I played 2, really. It's really the only one I really got into. I played some of the other ones. Didn't play very much of 1, but I played some of the later ones. Once they got open world, I didn't like them as much, really. And when you could walk and stuff, I didn't like that as much. It's like it was too much for me, I guess. I liked it simpler. But Tony Hawk 2, I love. That's a fun game. I remember renting that, like, because I had a friend that loved those games. And he was a skateboarder too, and was like, you know, he was like knowledgeable about them, and I didn't know anything. The only like skating reference I really had was Skate or Die on NES, and so I was like, I don't really like skating games. You know, he wanted to rent that one time we were hanging out, and I was like, I don't really care for skating games, you know, and he's like, dude, this one's awesome, like, trust me, just play it, you know, and we got that and, like, played it for hours and hours, like, it was a good time. Alright, nice. Oh, are you? You sober tonight? Well, it's good to be sober sometimes, for sure. Maybe just warm me up to it a little bit more. This was the level I always started with, but after I beat it, I figured out that that's not really the best one to start with. Because it's the easiest, it's actually best to do this one last, I think. At least for me. Because you get all your shit from the other ones, and in case you did lose it, you can get it back here. And keep it for when you go into the boss. Alright. So this one's kind of like Mega Man's, where you had 4 beers, Chaz. You said you were just going to do 3. The one I rented was 2, if that's what you're talking about, Chad. Tony Hawk 2. There's Appalachia back in here. Hell, we got a full house in here tonight. I love it. Alright. So, I'm going to go back to the... Let's see, wait a minute. I'm trying to remember here, y'all. It's been a while. That one and that one are fairly easy, I think. The other 2 are harder. So I need to do this one. Dino, yeah. I always loved dinosaurs when I was a kid, so that level, like, I loved it. This is one of those games I just always remember having. Don't have any idea where it came from, but I've had it since I can remember. Never could even come close to beating it until this year. Now some might ask, why not use a turbo controller? It's because I don't do shit like that. If the game lets me hold the button down, I'll hold the button down. Not that I have anything against it, and I mean, if you get actual fucking problems, like, I mean, by all means, do it. But I do feel like the actual physical endurance is a big part of a lot of these NES games. Because if I'm just holding the button down right now and maneuvering, it makes it way easier. Like, not even close, really. Although you just barely touch something and you die, which sucks. That was the part in one of those nerd videos, like, you die, you die, you die, you die. Dino Riders. Hey, Spunk, you ever heard of Dino Riders? Do you, I know you're a little bit younger than us, but not too much. You might know. I have if anyone's interested, I actually have a show and tell related to Dino Riders if anyone gives a damn. Although last time I tried to go full screen, it froze my camera. Fuck. Ugh. That's bad. Dino City. I've heard of that one, but I have no idea what it is. But Dino Riders was this cartoon in the 80s. I think it only ran for 1 season. But, so like this, I don't even really remember what the plot was. I just know that it was like a good versus evil thing. That, basically, think G.I. Joe, except there's a bunch of dinosaurs, and they put these, like, rockets and, like, weapons on them. Like, there's a T-Rex that, like, has this, like, crown thing on its head that shoots out missiles, and they ride them. It's weird. I'm pretty sure this is just, like, a cartoon made to sell toys, pretty much. Fuck. Yeah. Damn. See, that's what I'm talking about. I lost my power. Now I can't kill those things fast enough to even get by. Can't press the button fast enough. I had a friend that came over once and played this game, and he was like, I can't. Fuck, I was gonna try to go under him. Yeah. And it's like fucking. He looks so defeated. I had a friend come over and play this, and he was like shooting like that, kind of, and I'm like, that's not fast enough, man. He was playing that first level, that dinosaur level, just kept getting killed by the fish over and over, the very first fish, and I was like, if it ain't hurting, you ain't pressing it fast enough. There we go. Okay. Got something going on here. I need to get some shit bad. I should have went down below. Oh no. They had necklaces that let them talk to the dinosaurs telepathically. Is that what it was? Yeah, dude. I loved that show as a kid. I'd like to watch it again. I bet it was like just shit, honestly. But I'd like to see it again. God. Okay, I got an extra life. Oh wow, I didn't even see that thing. Ugh. It ain't real. What, the show? Was it a Mandela effect? You know, I've often wondered that actually about that show. That and Denver the Last Dinosaur. Anyone remember that? Because that's one I ask about and like no one ever remembers it. And people that I figure would too, you know. Fuck, man. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start it over again. I'm gonna do a different level though. Just in case I do put a run together somehow. Lagging for you? I don't. It's not on the one that I'm watching. Try this, Appalachia. Try to just close it and then come back in and see if that helps. Because when Chad's was lagging earlier, that was one thing I was gonna say that helped me. That seemed to like catch it up. But if you other guys have any problems, let me know. Too, if it's happening to you all too, then I'll see if there's anything I can do. Although I don't think there is really. Just hope for the best. Fuck, that thing blew up. Damn it. Shit. I don't see getting through this one tonight for sure. But this is mostly an experiment to see if I can do it with this controller. Even play this fucking game. And also, Chad, too, what I was saying earlier, when I was watching it on the PC, when it lagged out, it was on, I guess this was like going through my end, I don't know, but it said something about low latency mode to enable or disable. I can't remember what it said. I would think enable, but maybe not. That. It's the mini boss. Okay. Shit. Okay, you guys don't see any lag. Yeah, Apple, just try closing it and coming back in, and that might fix it. I don't know, but it's hard to say. Ugh, man, just like my wrist, just like burning. I want to see you stream this, Appalachia. Oh, that was close. I'm already starting to get tired. I can feel it. Be much better if I had a real NES controller too, not this chunky ass 360. Come on, stay through it. Can't lose the shit. Cannot lose my shit. This game too, it's like I don't know if I touch that, if I die, the other part there, cause well, I'm afraid to touch anything. I do remember there's a door that shuts on you somewhere in here, right there. Okay. Alright. Angry constipation face. You know what? I hate that the way I'm set up. I'm just like right up in your face. Like, I wish I could be like kind of from the side a little bit or something too. You know, I don't like it just like staring right down at you. You know, but you gotta do what I gotta do. I get 50,000 subs, I'll have a nice setup. Alright, we got through one of them anyway. Uncomfortable forward staring is the best setup. Six. Okay, you've eaten 6 burritos at once, or all throughout the week. Okay, now we gotta do a hard one. You saw the fire one last time, so we'll do the haunted house this time. Mephisto. Thank you all for coming in here, by the way. I really appreciate all of you. It feels good to have a few people in here hanging out, all of us having fun. No one can really hang out too much these days, so we can do it like this, though. I don't even need that, but I can't help but get them. Like everything that is like Mario, and you've got the fire flower already, but you see another one, you have to get it. You just do. There's no real reason, but. Okay. I don't remember if that would kill me or not. No! You're not boring, man. Damn it. That sucks. If we were together kayaking, the boys of summer. You know, I thought about doing some IRL streaming, maybe. If I can. I don't know if it's a possibility or not. If I can do it with my phone, it'll basically be the thing. Okay, bang back. Just go fucking hiking or something. It would have been really cool when we had the snow. The snow's all fuck. Snow's all gone now. You're learning a DOS program. Is it Oregon Trail? I know that one. Fuck. See, I lost all my shit, and now I'm fucked. The tabs. That sucks, man. I was doing pretty good, too. Lots of constipated face up in the camera. I can't even kill those. I just have to avoid them, I think. Oh, wow. That was fucking bad. You suck at Oregon Trail? Fat face. I mean, they can go like, they can be intertwined. They're not, well, I mean, I guess they can be intertwined. That's not what I actually meant to say, but, the face king, fuck, I don't even know how to say what I'm trying to think. And I can't think while multitasking. I mean, the pants are off. Why not, right? It's efficiency is what that's called. That is a type A personality. I get shit done. I don't waste time jerking. Because I'm taking a shit. Anyway. Fuck. DOS, not Korean. What? Oregon, not Korean. Y'all know about Oregon? And all the trails. Hell, you've probably been on the Oregon Trail. Yeah, well, actually, I was gonna say I could stream my pants off, but actually I can't because the way I am, I'm sitting on the floor right now. So when I get up, I have to pass in front of the camera. I need an F really bad here. Oh god. Kill that son of a bitch. Play a game where everyone gets to play a song on New Year's Eve, but whoever wins on best snack gets to veto the song if they don't like it. You know, speaking of like a game. Sauce today, kid. It's just not worth the effort for all that. Well, speaking of games, like a party game that a bunch of people could play, there's one called like Jackbox something. Let's try it again. Fuck it. Break my damn wrist in half tonight. Jackbox something. 7? Is that what it is? I think it's Jackbox 7. But damn, I thought they had me there. You can play that, and it's like only one person has to buy it, and then other people, it's like integrated in Twitch kind of too, and other people can play with their phones. I don't really know how it works exactly, but it seems like it's not that hard to set up. I just can't press it fast enough there. That's why you have to be beefed up when you get here. I'll take the bottom route this time. Maybe that'll work better. God knows what's down here to. Oh. Fuck, man. I didn't expect this to go very well, to be honest. Anyway. But I'm gonna do as good as I can. Get that. Okay, we're getting something. I will beat this on straight one of these days, though, for sure. I might have to do it over and over, but that's fine. Hopefully we got enough here. That helps. Okay. Alright. Keep going. Making progress. Yes, need that. Okay. Alright. We got through it, at least. I don't know that I can really, Appalachia. Try to oh my god. I need another one of those option things. I don't know what the fuck they call them here, but okay, you out, Appalachia. I'll see you then later. Stop by any time, by any means. Fuck. Damn it, man. I'll have to say, this is going a little rougher than I thought it would. Even though I didn't expect it to go very well. This game's fucking brutal. And there's what I needed. It's what I needed. It was right there. Whew. I never can find any pattern to those guys. Fuck. That's rough. I always forget that I have bombs too on this. That's not making it easier on myself. Use bombs wisely. You're gonna be like grinding, groaning too with this one. Constipation faces and sounds. Fuck. Ugh. I love the fucking music in this game though too. Oh, really? Alright, come on. I see no rhyme or reason to how they move, and it just comes out and gets me when I go by. Alright. Oh god, there's no way. That's close to the end of it though. That's my last life though. I don't know. Be cool to hear a metal band cover this. I hit the wall. Damn it. Fuck. I kind of want to start over again almost. It's because I'd like to get a decent run at least. And I know I'm not going to be able to if I keep going. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Yeah, this one's fucking rough. It hurts more than anything. I keep like whining, but my god. Fuck, he went back up. The buck winch emote, like, yeah, this would be a good time for it. That's what I'm saying. It would be a good emote. It really would. Like, I don't even think I can have emotes, honestly. Like, I don't think I'm gonna have, you know, the access to it or whatever. Fuck. You gotta be in a affiliate, I think, it's the first level. I may be wrong, but I think you've got to average 5 viewers, and you gotta have like 25 or 50 followers, something like that. I'm not sure. But just too small time to have an emote, basically. It's what I'm getting at. Frank Facey. It's a browser extension that a lot of Twitch users have, so you can. Oh, okay, really? Okay, I didn't know that. I did see that when I was browsing around stuff, just trying to learn, you know. But I didn't know what that was. But okay, that's interesting. There was 2 of them, I believe, because I remember that name, and there was something else, I think. Fuck. Oh, game over. But it would be cool to have something, you know, I mean, I don't need nothing crazy or nothing like that. But, can you do shit like that, Spunk? You good with like paint or something? Or I mean, not paint. What's the shit? Photoshop. Hey, Karate Chat, are you still in here? Because if you are, I got something to show you real quick. Everyone, but you would be interested in it. So do you do like a pixel art or whatever? So, like, I have no idea like how to do that. That'd be cool. Of course, I'll have to, you'd have to be affiliate or whatever before you could do the emotes. But hell, hopefully I can at least do that. I mean, it don't seem too hard to do that. I mean, there's plenty of people, there's barely have anyone watching them that have a, one thing's weird. I've seen a couple, and I don't know how this happened exactly. I'm imagining it's just like a change of the rules or something over time, but I've seen some that are like partners that have like, 15 people watching them sometimes, it's weird. GIMP, oh, I remember GIMP. I was in a punk band, like, I don't know, about 10 to 15. We started like about 15 years ago and ended about 10 years ago, but my drummer's wife did all of our artwork. Well, not all of it, but most of it, and that's what she used was GIMP. I don't know, like our album covers and stuff. Fuck, man. I think Karate Chad fell asleep. I was gonna show him a Dino Riders toy that I found. So I used to have a bunch of Dino Riders toys. Alright, I'm gonna take a break for a second, rest my wrist, and I'll be right back. But, butt clench with tidy whities and hairy legs. I think so, or like some variant of that, and like I said, don't, if you want to fuck around with it, by all means, go ahead. Don't, go out your way to do it or nothing like that, because God knows why you'll never be able to use it, but, if you want to do it, that's cool, it's cool. Just don't, like, don't, like, put too much into it, to burden yourself or whatever. I'd like to, I don't know, I'd have a few ideas for emotes, really. Just think most of it's really shit that I've forgotten, though, because, like, it's this shit you think about and then you don't think about it anymore, until, like, this just leaves your head. But I'll be back in a second.
No one can stop this. 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 No one can stop this No one can stop this.
I've got to get that music thing figured out. Hey, Karate Chat, I saw you pop back in. Hang with me just 1 second. I see you're about to fall asleep, but I want to show you something real quick. So hang with me just a second. Alright. Remember this beast? Ooh. Can't get back for it. This thing's fucking huge. It's like, I don't even see how big it is, but it was a Dino Riders toy. I found this in the, in like a bunch of old boxes in a storage building. We were like cleaning up and going through them this summer. But I figured you'd appreciate that. Yeah, this thing's fucking huge, dude. Let's put it back up. There's a bunch of like attachments and shit that go with it too. Like it's got like armor and a saddle and helmets. Then you've got these little tiny guys that ride on them. I wish there was a Dino Riders video game. Channel Lord. He's been catching up on the VODs. He's a poor dude's got to get up at like 4 a.m. every day to go to work. But he was watching the Christmas one. I don't think he finished it, but he'll get filled in, caught up, I'm sure. Alright, I'm gonna give this one more try. I can't handle no more than one more. I don't know if I can do one, honestly. I might have already done what I can do. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, he will get to see it. You do have to remember too, though, like this is public forum, so anything you say is going out there, you know. But he's cool. Chad's cool. He's one of my best friends. I lived with him for like 2 or 3 years. All right, let's go back to the dinosaur one. After that. But really though, it's cool, man. It was awesome when everyone was here at the same time earlier. That made me feel good because that was basically the whole community, you know, right now. Like, there's another guy that has watched me a couple times, another friend of mine, you know, that I actually know, and another one I think just watched once, as far as I know, at least. Unless he's lurking. He might be, but it's out there, you know. I mean, I tell, you know, the people I think might be interested in it to check it out if they want to, as much as they want to, because I'm gonna do it almost every day anyway. I don't expect people to watch every single day, you know. But it's cool when they come in, you know. I have one friend that really loves the game Wrath of Black Manta, and I've never played that one. I don't know what it's like, but I promised him I would do that one. And he told me to make sure, like, to do it on a day that he could watch, you know, so maybe we'll try to throw a party on that. And on Chad's stream earlier, too, we were talking about New Year's Eve and New Year's, like, Appalachia was asking if we had any plans, and I mean, I don't. I don't think Chad does either. I said I'll probably be streaming. But it's like maybe we'll have like a New Year's Eve party kind of thing on here, you know? It could be kind of fun. I don't know what we do exactly, but just play a game and talk to each other. Count in the New Year's. We're not even all in the same time zone, though. Me and you are. But not them. But I'm a night owl, and they're on the earlier time zones, so I'm down to stay up and go through all of them. Oh yeah, dude. I wouldn't worry about it, you know. I mean, fuck. Who's gonna fucking notice, you know? For one thing, I mean, like, there's thousands of people watching my shit anyway, you know. My Mega Man from last night got 48 views, and I was like tickled pink about that. That was the most any of mine's got so far. And hell, dude, I mean, I'd fucking embrace it, honestly. But if I was you, like, yeah, I'm that guy. I'm a fucking legend. You know, the thing is too, like I realized it on that Bible Adventures thing, and I am gonna post shit to YouTube too, I believe, and I'm just gonna go ahead and straight up ask you right now if you have a problem with me putting that on YouTube, since you're here, and like, if you do, I won't do it. That particular one, I would like to do it, but if you think it's gonna make problems for you, then I won't. But like, but let me know if you don't want me to. But it's like there's so much shit, dude, that like it's out there. Like, I mean, that's like, you know. And I mean, most of the shit too, and like a lot of the Twitch chats are like jokes, you know. But I mean, there's like, you know, one of the ones I watch, there's like a running joke of like jacking off with Lemon Pledge, and like, guys, like, I'm furiously masturbating right now, driving in my car, watching this stream. Just like ridiculous shit, you know. No, they're not. You're right. I mean, the only thing is when I address it, you know, and I don't know how much, you know, I say like your name or whatever, your username, but probably not too much, and it's just one-on-one like this, you know, really. Okay, what do you think? Fire or haunted house? Which one do you rather see? Either one's tough. Yeah, for sure, dude. You've been through it. It's over. But all right. Like when I was doing that Bible Adventures one, and that's what I was saying. I almost forgot what I was talking about. But I realized in the middle of it that everything I said is like public and on record, you know, because I was saying some pretty crazy shit, really. Like, it's like I wasn't thinking about it because it was just Chad. It was me and Chad just talking like this, you know, and like I was playing Bible Adventures, so I was talking about the Bible, and it's like I'm interested in the Bible a lot, and like, uh, there's a lot of crazy ass stories in the Bible that you don't really hear about, you know, in Sunday school, and like there's a lot of like incest and rape and like crazy shit, you know. Like that was like this one example I can just think of is like there's this story of David that the king like told him to bring him the foreskins of 100 men, like they went into battle. The king was trying to get David killed, that's why he wanted him to do this. So he told him to bring him the foreskins of 100 men, and he brought him 1,000 foreskins. I was like, I always wondered, is this a bunch of like foreskins he's like turning over? Is it like a big bag of dicks, you know? Is he like just cut off their dick and like just like sling this like Santa bag down, you know? And, like, but I mean, it's shit like that, and I was like thinking about it in hindsight, just like, you know, some people might get really offended by that. But at the same time, if they do, I guess that doesn't really matter. It might be better in the long run anyway, to be honest. That's how Marilyn Manson made a living. Right. Offending Christians. Okay. Boxer briefs. You like them more? Yeah, but they, I know, think about that though. He asked for foreskins as trophies. Like, I mean, it's like, it is specifically foreskins too, you know. Oh no, it's like oh no, I was coming in hot though, like a bunch of shit in that stream. And it got a bunch of views too, not a bunch, but for me, a bunch, you know, like at that time that got more than any other one that I'd had. So it was probably like 30 to 40, something like that. Which I know is not much, but when you got other ones that have like 7 or 8, that feels like a lot, you know. That's fucking hand, I knew it was gonna be something. Oh, shit. Alright. Nice, haunted house is a good call. Yeah, well, cool, man. I'm glad you expanded. I'm glad that that actually seemed to help you, honestly. Just talking about it. Oh. I gotta use my bombs here. Yes! Nice. Yes. Haunted house is definitely a good call. Alright. Watch us beat this shit. No, probably not, but. Okay, I have to go fire now. From what I can remember. I just need to keep my shit. Doing much better this time than last time, though. I'll definitely say that. You can't ever stop tapping either, because you don't know when shit's gonna come. And if you stop, it might just be right in your face and it's too late. By the way, dude, do you have any requests of a game that you would like to see? Because I'll play almost anything. And I'm like, it's tough for me a lot of times to figure out what to play. I've got a few things in mind coming up, but I also, like, I kind of want to save some stuff for later on. You know, I don't want to pull out my big guns right at the start, you know, when there's obviously not anyone watching, you know. I'd like to have a little bit of an audience, you know, for the ones that I've really saved up. Like, this one actually is one of those, but I'm pretty confident I'm not going to beat it tonight, and I kind of want to just see if I could actually play it with this controller more than anything. And, like, you know, and I know I can't go long tonight, too, really, and... Fuck! Oh, no. That was the worst thing. I got ahead of myself there. Shit. Damn it. If I can get another fire, F, whatever. Oh, God. These guys, I just avoid them. Okay, not too bad. Well, Super Nintendo's good too, dude. I do. Um, the very first stream I did was Gradius 3. I don't have a video of it, unfortunately. It was before I knew how to record at the same time. But I'll do it again one of these days because I've never beat that game and I want to beat it. But yeah, all this shit, dude. Like I ain't. Fuck. Um. I started on NES, but I've always loved games. Like, you know, I got a new system up until 360, which actually I'll take that back because until now because I got a Switch for Christmas this year, but it's literally been like 15 years since I've had a new console. But I'm digging the Switch so far. But all this shit though, like anything. Right now, I have the capability to do arcade, NES, Super Nintendo, Genesis, TurboGrafx 16. Fuck. Ugh. Um. Oh, you got the red ring. I got the red ring on my PS3. I had one of those first, and it eventually went out on me. Shit, man, this one's getting to me tonight. My 360 now is barely holding it together. I have to keep a disc in it. Like the disc tray won't open unless it has a disc in it to like weigh it down, kinda. Fuck. So like, I always like. It's like the game I have in it when I turn it off. It's like, am I comfortable with that being the only game on 360 that I can play? You know? They're pretty cheap right now though, 360. Honestly, it wouldn't be a bad time to buy a new one. Or I mean, a used one, you know what I mean? I'm a pretty big collector of games, really. Always have been. I've still got most of the stuff since I was a kid. Okay. I need that. Making some progress. Stairs. Stay up here. I think I'm close to the end. Alright. Oh, I need that. I need that. Nice. Alright, we're full up. Or not exactly, but close to it. I don't care. I'm using a fucking bomb. Alright, nice. Well, cool, dude. Well, I'm glad to have a good effect on you. Like, makes me feel good. I've had fun hanging out with you too, dude. It's like you've helped me, like, I mean, have some confidence with this, you know, because it definitely, it ain't like, you know, the worst thing in the world. Nothing to like try to stream and not have any viewers, but it can be a little bit discouraging. Oh, fuck, that was bad. Lost all my shit. You know, when you try to play, fuck. This was a bad place to lose my shit. I gotta focus for a second here. Bam! I don't even see what hit me that time. Oh, that green shit, you can't touch it. You can't touch anything. I don't know, dude. I appreciate you being here. I really do. Like, believe me. Like, you were a fucking Christmas present to me. I mean, literally. Fuck. You're the first person that I don't actually know that has came in and like been active in the chat, you know, and like and hung around. And you actually came back, you know, too. That is like a big deal to me. Like, really is. Fuck. So I mean, like, you know, all the other guys, you know, I mean, I appreciate them too, of course, you know, but they're my friends, like my actual like friends, you know, that I know and have known for years. And so they're supporting me and helping out, and I'm doing the same for them too. But you know, it's the strangers that come in that randomly are the ones that you have to like get like in, you know, like pull into your group, your community, you know, to actually have one. So I mean, you're the first. Oh, cool, dude. As cool as I mean, I'm just like streaming some weird ass NES game on Christmas Day, like fucking 3 in the morning. Well, it wasn't that late, but it was pretty damn late. Someone rolls in, I'm like, oh shit. I just look down, I see sup, bro. I'm like, oh. I was like 2 hours deep at that point too, you know, like doing this by myself, just talking to myself, acting kind of like someone's here, sort of, you know, like narrating or whatever. But I was like, oh shit, someone's here. Fuck. Yeah, man, that's a bad place. If I had all my shit, this wouldn't be that bad. It's alright. Damn it. I'll have to do this one again at some point. Well, cool, dude. Sometimes you just need to blow off some steam. Like that. Ugh. I'm glad it didn't bother you too. I was like laughing at it because I mean, honestly, you know, looking at it from my point of view, it's like it seems like kind of not a joke, but like you're joking about it. You know, like I believe that it actually happened, but like it seemed like you were joking about it to start with, really. You know. Did I do it? Is that it? There's another one. There's another one. Oh god. Ah. Oh, I want to get through that so bad. Oh, dude, you're very welcome. I mean, you hang around here, dude. You know, I hope you do. You've got a special place, definitely, you know. You'd be one of those ones if I could actually, like, get to the point and have people watching that would have the like, #1 beside their name or whatever, you know. Fuck! Well, I'm glad you did, man. Hell, just fuck it, you know. I don't know what made you decide to do it right then at that moment, but that's cool as you did. It seems like it's helped you. So, Ugh. Ugh. And you know, fuck, man. Oh, I should just have my shit. If I could get through this one fucking level here, I can move on a little bit at least. I don't want to end it right here. I'm glad you stuck around too, though, because I mean, it's like it'd be, I don't know how I would feel, honestly, if I'm just, you know, being honest with myself, like, walking into my stream right now, like, if I just went to someone's stream that looked like mine, like, I don't know how long I would stay, honestly. It's tough, and I guess maybe the interaction would be part of it, but, you know, obviously you can watch pros, and I'm not. But that alone, you know, makes me really glad for for someone to hang around, you know. Well, awesome, man. I mean, I like to drink some too. Sure. And you know, I'm not far from you. Suppression and shit like that. I ain't got one single like traumatizing moment exactly that bothers me, but I got a lot of shit that does bother me too, you know. I don't particularly talk about it really that much either, which I mean, honestly, even a lot of it, I don't even know what it is. It's mostly just like anxiety, you know, and shit like that. I got bad anxiety. I had some bad panic attacks before. I didn't even know what it was. Like, and this was like fucking close to 20 years ago when it started. I thought I was having like a seizure or something. Go to the doctor. I'm using a bomb, I don't care. I should have saved it though, probably for this next part. Alright, I'm gonna shut up for a second and focus. I remember panic attacks. That was the top. No! Oh, it was right there. Ugh. I had 2 severe panic attacks, probably around when I was 18 or so. I didn't know what they were. I thought I was having a seizure or something because they just came on me. I wasn't necessarily like freaking out about something. I just like my body just like it's game over. It's a tough thing to describe. It was like electricity, like just going through me, and my hands like drew up all weird like that or something. And it's like I had a can of Coke in the car I was driving. I couldn't open my hand wide enough to grab the can of Coke to take a drink, and like, so I didn't know what it was, and it happened a second time, and I went to the doctor because I thought something was fucked up, and he said it was panic attacks. He gave me antidepressants, not nerve medicine, antidepressants, which I took for a while, and like turned me into a zombie. And I didn't like it, and I stopped that shit. But after I learned what it was like at least, because I still get them now, but they've never been as severe as that. Because it's like, all right, just calm down. You're all right. You're just freaking out. Just lay down for a second, So you've had some panic attacks too. Yeah, the only 2 that I've called panic attack, it just like my body just like froze up, and it was weird, and it was like just like felt like going through me, like my hands, everything was like tingling, like it was terrible. Like the second time I had one, I had to like I was driving that time too. I had to like pull over and like just lay the seat back and lay down for a little bit. It's just like I was like fucked up. Yeah, I was like, it's like I could move, I could think, and sort of, I couldn't function. I was kind of just like sort of like writhing around, like, what the fuck's wrong with me? Well, I've only had 2 that were that bad, and they were both like close to 20 years ago. I don't know how far apart exactly they were from each other. Now it's more like heart racing, start to kind of feel like I'm about to pass out or something, kind of, and it's like, all right, just calm down. You're freaking out. Like, you're all right. Just lay down. Let the blood go back to your head. But at the same time, I sure wouldn't say no to some meds for it. Like, not that I'm like into that, but it's like I feel like I could benefit from it. I did try to go to the doctor one time, and I felt like he was just looking at me like I'm some like junkie trying to get pills, basically, and didn't do anything. But it's good. I deal with it well enough now. I mean, it's been worse this year than recently for sure, but yeah, it's fucked up. People are fucked up, man. For sure. I often like, everyone does something. It's like, everyone's got something they're not proud of, but like, some people are just such shit. It's like, I can't imagine doing that to someone, you know? Like, it's, like I was saying the other time too, about when I worked at a pizza joint and the shit that people would say to me, especially on the phone, mainly on the phone, because they won't say that shit to your face. But it's a lot of times too, I will take the call. They'll say all this shit to me, and then I'll deliver the pizza to their house. It's like I'm kind of like, it's like, but yeah, you remember all that? So, I mean, you can't say that when you work there. Obviously, you'll get fired. But so I'm just kind of got this look in my eyes, so I just kind of like try to stare through them, like, motherfucker. Here I am on your doorstep. You want to say something now? I don't know. People are brutal. I don't know. But I don't know, dude. I'm gonna have to take off though. I can't do any more than that. My hand hurts. Yeah. I mean, I can imagine that's all I can do. I've never been in that situation, but it definitely would be bad. You know, I've like I've been in some bad ones too, but not like that. You know. I don't know, I'm trying to think of something that I could compare it to. Like I don't know. Definitely had some bad ones, but it's hard to remember too. High school's awkward for anyone though, and anything that happens that's bad, it's like just amplified because it's high school. Yeah, well, maybe not. There's shit I thought I'd never get over that I've gotten over, and I mean, I guess there's shit too that sticks with me, but it sticks with me in a way that I'm like alright with, kinda, like it's okay. I've done shit too, and one thing, like, I'll say this, and this one's a little personal for me, honestly, but I don't know why. I have no idea why. I was a little kid, I barely remember it, and I feel like I tried to make up for it in later years because, like, I realized what I was doing, or what I did. I didn't realize what I was doing really ever, but when I was a little kid, I had a great grandmother, really old woman. For some reason, I was just super mean to her, and I have no idea why. Like, looking back on that, and I'm ashamed of it. I really am. And like, I later on, she lived long enough, thankfully, that I grew up and like got past doing shit like that, and like just being mean to her, and like uh then being like kind of high school age or so, middle school, high school, and was good to her and would go help her do whatever, and but it's like I have no idea. I was always a good kid. Like, I was such a good kid. Really. but I was mean to her. I'm like an old woman, you know, it, like the oldest person I probably knew, you know, and I don't know why, but I'm ashamed of it. But like I said, at least I had time to make it atone, sort of, and luckily she didn't pass before I grew up enough to realize that I was being a little asshole, you know. But I don't know, like, what the fuck was going on? Alright, cool, man. I'll I'll tell you what, man. We were talking about like maybe having kind of a New Year's Eve Twitch party. So I don't know what you got going on, but you got an invite to it for sure. You know, it'd be awesome if you'd come. And I don't know what we'll do now. We'll think about it, but you know, I'm gonna be streaming before then too. I might be on tomorrow. Fuck, I don't know. I stream almost every night. I'll try to anyway. It's like I don't want to do it every single night, but it's like almost every night. You know, like say 3 and take one off or something like that. But yeah, dude, I appreciate it. And I'll let you know uh, if we do it like, you know, some kind of like formal thing or something. I don't think we will, but. Okay. If you can't, dude, that's fine too. Don't worry about it, you know. Like I said, I can't expect everyone to just watch all the time, but I'm glad you're here, dude. You've stepped up for me. For sure. Like you've stepped up for me. Oh, I love it. 'Cause you're the only one that's really come along, you know, like a random person that's like caught on the wagon. But yeah, dude. I didn't know. I didn't get a notification from that other one either, I don't think. Let's see, I'm trying to find it. I got my shit, like I'm kinda like monitoring my stream through the phone. So it's like kinda awkward. Okay. I see, I didn't get a notification, but I do have it though. So I guess I don't get notifications from you, really. I get them from Chad, but Chad's also a mod. I don't know if that matters. So, oh, you definitely on the bro train. The show. Yeah, dude. Hang around, man, for sure. Like, I mean, we'll have some good times, hopefully, coming up, you know. Because, I mean, I've just started. This is number 20. This is stream number 20 for me. I looked at it earlier. I had 19. And, it's almost all been in a row. But, you know, I want to keep doing it. I like playing these games. I'll tell you one thing, too, like, what's got me started? I've always kind of, or not always, but for a long time, I've kind of wanted to stream, but I've been like apprehensive to do it because I want to do it on real hardware, and it's going to cost a lot of money for me to be able to do that. So when Chad set up his Tony Hawk thing, and he randomly just texted me and gave me a link, and I clicked on it, and he was live streaming right then. I was like, oh shit, like really? So I went and watched him, was chatting in his stream, and he's like, all you gotta do is get OBS, and then you can, in emulators, and you can do it right now, basically is what I'm seeing, you know. I thought I had to have at least like a capture card and shit, but It's like I've got everything I need with a fucking laptop to do a jank ass stream at least, you know. It's not gonna look like professional, but at least I can do it. So, you know, I'm like, uh, yeah, I am. I might need to change the setting. Chad, think, I think he's pretty similar to me. I don't know, but I did live with him for a while. So, from what I gathered, he was mostly boxers or boxer briefs, which is kind of what I do. It's just sort of like whatever. Like, I don't necessarily have a preference. He's probably more boxers. I'm leaning on that side. But um, also before this, like really even before the pandemic hit, I got on this kick that I've got a bunch of games, dude. I've probably got, like, I ain't bragging or whatever, I got this huge, I ain't got no huge collection. I've got like probably about 50 NES games and probably a similar amount Genesis games and probably about half of that at Super Nintendo. And I got a bunch of PS2 and a handful of GameCube, and but whatever. I've got quite a few games in actual consoles, real hardware, and I've been playing that shit. And it's like all these games, like old games that I either had as a kid and never beat. I want to beat now, like this one, for example, Silver Surfer, and I did not too long ago. And then, or shit that I never really had, but it's like a lot of people did, like say Ninja Gaiden, something like that. I never had Ninja Gaiden, but I knew a lot of people that did, and I played it at their house. It's like I want to beat all that shit, I want to beat all these crazy ass hard games, but I want to do it on Twitch and have it documented, now at this point, but. Boxer Bros. Boxer Bros. You just go straight up boxers now. You might be disappointed in boxers. You just go from from briefs to boxers. I'll say this about boxers. They are very, like, it depends on what type you get. It does. Some of them do kind of suck. Some of them are alright, some of them are fine, but there are a few that just, like, there's something about the way they're made that they just suck. I have had some that I don't like. So did you think the world's gonna end in 2022? It might. I mean, this could be the start of a revelation. Who knows? It does make a little bit of sense, honestly. I don't know, they also thought it would end in 2012. My friend, it's funny, he threw a party. So, I don't know if you remember, everyone thought the world would end in 2012 because of the Mayan calendar and all that, but like, he threw a party at this bar. He like knew some people, and there's like this pretty big bar, and he threw this party where there's all these DJs coming and playing, like local, like dubstep DJs, and they threw a end of the world party on the day that the world was supposed to end, You do have a like a attraction to underwear, like unlike I've ever seen. I don't care too much myself, you know. It's funny talking with you about it, but it's like I don't really care a lot. I don't care about clothes, period. Really. Like, as long as it works, I'm fine. You know, I was saying about some of the boxers that suck. It's like some of them will, like, it's like, say you, like, go to the bathroom, take a piss or whatever, and, like, pull your pants up, and then, like, the boxers will, like, stay up, and, like, it's like, they get all weird, you know, like, that sucks. But for the most part, I just don't care about clothes. I never have. I don't think about what I wear. I just get what's on top of the pile, you know. Put it on. We're all fucked up, man. Everybody. We're all fucked up. Speaking of which, though, just real quick, I'm gonna get off here soon. I gotta stop. I can't play this anymore. We're just hanging out now. It's cool though, but like I need to stop soon. But like, do you and I don't know how to ask this in a good way, actually, I guess. But like, do you have any interest in religion and stuff like that? Or theology, not even religion, like theology. Because like the shit that like when you were talking about the world ending in 2022, shit. Okay. Um. Yeah, I have a weird history with it myself because like I grew up in church and like you know just from when I can remember like my parents took me to church every day or every Sunday, you know. And then around when I was 18 or so, I started getting rebellious and I'm like, fuck this shit. Like, you know, like I don't need this. And like, uh, okay, repeating numbers 2022. Well, I was saying that it's got some leverage just because of the way shit's going right now in the world, you know. Just, I mean, obviously shit's fucked up, but like reading the Bible, like I really want to read Revelations right now. I really do, but I've like promised myself that I'm gonna read the Bible straight through, just cover to cover, and I've got about halfway through it, but I got stopped because it got so fucking boring in the Psalms, and like Psalms, and this is another thing too that I was talking about on that Bible adventure stream. Actually, it's kind of funny because like it's something about piss people off, and it's like the Psalms. And I understand that people like take inspiration from it and whatever. It's like the whole, and if you don't know what it is, it's basically just ancient songs about praising God. But that's all it is, and it's fucking like this thick in the Bible. Like it's like page after page after page of almost the same thing over and over. And when I got to that, I just like I couldn't get any farther. It was like hitting the Yellow Devil in Mega Man. You know, I hit the brick wall. And it just like I lost some interest in it, and like I was going good for a while. Like I was getting through it quick. Then I got there and just like it just lost my interest. But I want to just push through that in Proverbs and get back to where it's like crazy shit, you know? Yeah. Yeah, 2020 is terrible, definitely. And you know that they well the yeah the well you watched that one, at least part of it. I don't know how much you saw the quiz questions. Oh yeah, I remember I asked you some of them. Yeah. The other Bible Adventures, that game just you get the life and it just shows a Bible verse. You don't get a quiz, which was I like the quiz a lot better. They didn't mix it up enough though for me, but the think about the pandemic coming in and like just the unrest and everything on top of it, and then the sort of international aspect of it too, which is sort of going to kind of play out. And it's like, if I'll tell you what, and I hope that I'm not offending you if I say this, and I doubt that I am, but I'm gonna say it regardless, like, because I believe it to be true. If Trump were to find a way to like sue his way into winning the election, I believe 100% he's the Antichrist and that the end times is here. Like, I do. And like it just makes sense. Like it completely does. And I don't know how you feel about that, and I hope you're not like a big, supporter of him or whatever, and I've pissed you off, but that's just the way I feel. Yeah. I'm not either, dude. I hate politics, honestly, and really, and I was into it really in like high school, but then it just started pissing me off, and I was just like, anytime you talk about it, you just get mad, and I don't want to talk about it. But then this year, it's just got so obscene. It's like, what the fuck? It's ridiculous. It's a joke. It's like, it's funny if like people aren't getting killed because of it, you know? So, I mean, I don't know. I've never liked, I'll just say for the record that, like, I've never liked Trump. And, like, even before he was even thought, like, the smallest thought in your mind that he could actually be a president, that was, like, I mean, I never thought about that. He was just some fucking billionaire-centric dude, And then, so he got elected, and I'm like, that's stupid. It sounds like an SNL joke. It sounds absolutely like just a Saturday Night Live joke that he even got elected. But whatever. Maybe he'll like run the country like a business and like he'll be fine, But then like after this last year, it's just like crash and burn and like, oh, this is this just looks like a joke and it's like fucking. Oh no, it's ridiculous. Yeah, it's all crooked. It is all crooked, for sure. But it's like, this is next level, man. This is like, I don't know. I better not go too much farther, honestly. I'll get on some crazy shit. But he obviously doesn't want like the like foundation of America to stay the same. I'll just say that right now. Maybe I'll say something crazier later. I probably will, but now's not the time. How, I don't know. I'll just say this: if we had 4 more years of him, I don't think we'd ever come back from it. I really don't. Like, I don't know. It seems like he's done a lot of damage already. I don't know. I don't even know how I fucking got on this shit, honestly, but. Alright, dude. Cool, man. Ramblings. I don't know how I even got onto this. That officially qualifies it as a rambling, I guess. But did you hear about the shit in Nashville? I'm in Tennessee. I'm not in Nashville now. I used to live close to Nashville. But did you see the whole like bombing thing? That RV bomb? That was like nuts. Like it's like yeah, dude. Like I mean, I know that place. Like I've walked up there before, you know, and like a lot. Like or not a lot, but like quite a few times, you know. And it's like I don't know, it's nuts. Like, and you see those videos, they got that countdown. It's like evacuate the area if you can hear this. You know, it's like over and over. And like this guy, like it's like he let everyone know. It's just bizarre. There's not anything there really, either. You know, other than that AT&T like. It's not even the AT&T building though. It's just some like random like sort of unmarked thing, and they like a plate like a hub where shit comes out from. I mean, you wouldn't. No one would fucking know what that is unless you really did research. And I don't know if it was like intentional or what, but it's like it seems like it just has no purpose. It's bizarre. I don't know what was up with that, man. That was nuts. No, it hurt 3 people, and apparently the guy that died he's the guy that did it. Like he was like a suicide bomber. Chad, we were talking about earlier, and he was because we used to live together. We both, neither of us live there now, but we both used to live together in Smyrna, which was like about uh, 2 towns down from Nashville. So it's like Smyrna, Laverne, Antioch, Nashville, and we lived in Smyrna. And so it's like about a 40-minute drive to get downtown and like find parking and shit. You know, that was the worst part, honestly, is finding parking. But yeah, you fucking. It's crazy because he was apparently the only one that died. He let everyone. He didn't want to hurt anyone. Apparently, you know, it's crazy. Like they do this crazy bombing, but it's like, hey, like everyone get out of the way. Like come on, you know. Like it's Chad. We were talking about it before. He's like, it's the most polite suicide bombing ever. And I mean, he's right. It's like, what the hell? I No, he owned his own business apparently. He owned some kind of networking business. I don't know what exactly. I'd just be guessing if I said it right now. It was wild, and he only had one charge on his record. It was a marijuana charge from like 1978, I think. That was like the only thing he had on his record. It's just like it doesn't make any sense. It's like in a part of town where there's not really anything there. He warned people so they could go away. He didn't try to hurt anyone. I mean, obviously, was just like not trying to hurt anyone. It's just strange. Like it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that was it. You know, he smoked pot one time in 1978. And then in 2020, on Christmas morning, he blew up a block in Nashville. That's what pot'll do to you. That's how bad it is. Stay there, butane. I don't know, man. It's weird. Like it's just strange. It doesn't make any sense at all. And I saw it, on Christmas. Mom told me about it, and watching it on TV, and I'm just like, I kind of knew I know the area, but you watch it on the news and it looks different, especially when it's decimated by a bomb, And so I'm like trying to figure out where it is, and I'm like, there's not really anything there. Like, that's, like what are you going for exactly? It just, I don't know. It was just strange. I don't know. Decimated by a bomb. A bomb. B-52 bomber. Oh man, I need to take off, dude. It was good hanging out with you. Yeah, I hope to see you again soon. I'll be on again tomorrow or the next day. I don't know, but I hope to see you again. But till then, man, you take care, dude. We'll see you next time. Yep. Cheers. Hope you rest well too. We all will. Good night.